Another question here. My first grader with an autism diagnosis is expected to do school online in the fall in 2 weeks. I have asked the school to tell me how this will work differently than in the spring. In the spring, we stopped trying because they expected him to sit in front of a computer to learn, and he wouldn't do it. I don't know how to make him. They said they will schedule an IEP meeting 5 weeks in to see how things are going. This is crazy to me.
Do we know if this person's in California?
We do not know if that person is in California.
Okay, if you are in California, you should write them a letter, tell them you need an immediate IEP. There's no such thing as an emergency IEP. So you got to tell them that your kid is regressing, that what they proposed didn't work. Here's the reasons it didn't work. And tell them if you can't get something in place soon, you're going to file a complaint with either the federal government or the California Department of Education. It's not okay to say it didn't work and we'll see you when we see you.
Yeah. But we also, Bonnie, can't expect the school to be mind readers. We know that they're trying their best in a circumstance that they have never been in before. And if we don't tell them it's not working, we shouldn't assume that they know it's not working.
Well, I think that's laughable. I think there's a consensus in this country that distance learning has been a failure for most students. I think there's a consensus in this state that a deal was made way too early on, at least with LAUSD, about how little or much they were going to do. Why are the private schools able to provide 6 hours a day of instruction that is, relatively speaking, engaging and of quality? Why hasn't the district consulted with somebody like Air Tutors to figure out how to deliver a better program than what was admittedly put together in a rush without an experiential background to draw from? We aren't there anymore.
I think that unfortunately a lot of schools spent a lot of the summer dinking around and trying to figure out how they could do a hybrid plan, because I think they all thought that was going to be the direction. Now, some people are going back with a hybrid and some people are going fully back with the masks and not even doing partially online.
Yeah, well, stay tuned on that one.
Right, because we see how well that's working for the NFL and the baseball leagues.
Well, how about Arizona? They tried to reopen a bunch of stuff and it all shut a week later. I mean,
right. But they wasted a lot of time over the summer trying to figure out how to have hand washing stations and what tape to put on the floor and train people to wear masks, instead of thinking, how are we actually educating? That's the thing that makes me, slightly crazy. Because we did have, when they went out the first time, there was no notice, but we've had, as you said, tons of notice now so that they could have figured it out and learned from people who are doing it well. We hope they're learning their lesson. Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.